Welcome to the Year 2 Parent Workshop. Below are a list of email contacts if you need to get in touch with any of the team. What will school be like in September? There will be a big focus on cleanliness and using tissues to catch it, bin it, kill it. We will be encouraging regular hand washing throughout the day. Children will come to school wearing their PE kits on PE days. Children only need to bring their water bottle and book bag to school. No big bags. How will we help the children transition back into class in Year 2? We have planned and will implement a slower timetable to help ease the children back into the learning environment. There will be a strong focus on our learning characteristics, which the children are already familiar with. We have planned time for mindfulness and yoga activities, and there's a really strong focus on social and emotional well-being.
How will we assess where the children are when they come to us in Year 2? We will be doing this through activities and games, and we will assess the children throughout Term 1. We will then use this information to close the gap from the previous year and build on what they already know. We have reviewed the curriculum and we will be going over Year 1 skills alongside the Year 2 objectives. We will be assessing the children's phonics when they return. The government have announced that in Term 2, all children will be taking the phonics screening check that they missed in June. Children who do not receive the pass mark in Term 2 will resit the test in June 2022 at the same time as the Year 1 children. Below is the behaviour policy that we have at Rawton Infant School.
This is what your children will receive for good behaviour. Key Stage 1, the National Curriculum. Children are planned for, taught and assessed following the National Curriculum Guidelines. A new curriculum was introduced in September 2014. Assessment. We will report to you on your child's progress in the following terms. Working towards age-related expectations. Working within age-related expectations, which is where we hope they should be, and working at greater depth, which is the highest they could go.
Key Stage 1 assessment. There will be no formal end of Key Stage 1 assessment in Year 2 this year. We will be using teacher assessment based on evidence from children's work and contributions across the year to establish the level at which they are working. However, we may use previous Key Stage 1 assessments to support our judgment. Below are some of the key skills that we will be learning in maths, including comparing and ordering numbers up to 100, saying 10 more, 10 less than any number to 100, and recalling and using facts to 20.
Other skills include adding and subtracting 2-digit numbers and ones, 2-digit numbers and tens, 2 two-digit numbers, 3 one-digit numbers. The children will also be learning about fractions, telling the time, and different symbols, for example for pounds and pence. Key skills for reading. The children will be learning to apply their phonic knowledge to their reading. They'll be learning to read most common exception words. There will be a great focus on the children reading at pace and with fluency and confidence. Here are some examples of what to read at home. Poetry, reading scheme books, non-fiction texts, chapter books, comics and magazines, and even e-books.
Reading. The children will continue their read-writing scheme sessions from Year 1 until they are able to move on to literacy and language lessons. Whole class phonics will be taught for 20 minutes every day, recapping the sounds from Year 1 and introducing the Phase 6 sounds. Guided reading lessons will be taught weekly, and children completing language and literacy will take a book home to read. Below are the Year 1 and 2 common exception words. When possible, it would be very good if you can practice these at home.
The children find these words quite tricky as they don't follow the phonics rules. Key skills writing. Handwriting. In Year 2, children will continue to be taught cursive handwriting, focusing on developed joining letters. This includes capital letters and digits 0 to 9. It is really important that children learn the correct formation of the letters, as handwriting is an area that is assessed in Year 2.
The key skills taught in writing, orally rehearsing before writing, applying your phonic knowledge to the spelling of irregular words and spelling patterns, really important. Phonics is key for all of our writing. Remembering to use capital letters and full stops. They'll also be learning key vocabulary like adjectives, conjunctions, and all of those things for Year 2. Homework. Homework is really important. For reading, please remember that it's not just reading their reading scheme books. Reading books, library books, home library books, lists, comics, e-books and bedtime stories are all included. Anything that they read, please record in their reading journals. Record all activities in the reading journals for the 30 Read Prize and read at home at least 3 times a week. For spellings, the children will bring home a set of spellings to learn each week and they will be tested on a Friday. We will make sure that a copy is put onto Seesaw so that you also have access to those words. We do this to support phonic learning, to learn words containing a particular phoneme, to learn common exception words which do not follow the usual phonic patterns, and to learn key vocabulary related to the topics covered in school, including number and time words.
Homework. After the children have had time to settle into Year 2, we will begin to upload a piece of English or Maths homework onto Seesaw. All homework must be completed. Children who do not complete their homework will need to do it in their own time at school unless the teacher has been informed of an exceptional reason for it not being completed. If you are unable to access Seesaw, please inform the class teacher and we will happily provide you with a paper copy. Homework will be set on a Friday and is expected to be completed by the following Wednesday. We really encourage pupils to be proud to belong, and wearing correct uniform is a key part of this. Please ensure that all uniform and PE kit are named using permanent marker or iron sew-on labels. Below is a list of the uniform that your child is expected to wear when they attend school.
General reminders. Please talk to the teachers about any questions or concerns you may have. You can do this over the phone or by email or by approaching your teacher in the morning and organising a meeting for after school. Please keep us informed of absences with a phone call on the day of the absence and a letter on your child's return to school. Remember to label the uniform and PE kit, and please encourage independence. Children need to hand in letters to adults. Please don't leave them in their reading books. And finally, if you have any questions, please feel free to email us. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen and read.